What's up, Drill Season TV family? It's your boy Drilly back with a Drill Season TV update. I'm going to do a little story that kind of pissed me off. It's a real heartbreaking story. This is a story about a Chicago to Kentucky connection involving U.S. soldiers providing guns to Chicago gangsters to kill one another. Yeah, y'all heard me right, man. U.S. soldiers providing guns to the war in CHIRAQ. You know, that's just crazy. Who would ever think that something like that could actually happen? But it's been documented, and the Chicago federal agents and Kentucky federal agents have nabbed a bunch of guys in a whole little ring. So let me tell you about the story. And it also has a CHIRAQ connection too, but we'll get into that later. So the story goes that this soldier called Brandon Miller, not the basketball player that just got in trouble for a gun. This dude once lived in Chicago. I'm not really sure exactly where he's from, but he once had a Chicago address. But he's a soldier down in Kentucky at Fort Campbell. That's near the Kentucky-Tennessee border down there. And I'm guessing he got ties to the boys back in Pocket Town. Y'all know they gangster disciples. Y'all know how that go. And so he, along with two other guys, DeMarcus Adams, I believe, and Jarius Brunson, they conspired a little way to funnel guns back to Chicago. See, what would happen is Brandon would get the order, and those guys would buy the guns, and he'll send it back. Now, they got proof in all kind of text messages because they definitely went to this dude's house and got his phones. They got serial numbers matching from crime scenes to guns and all kind of stuff. So they kind of got this guy dead to center. But one of the dudes that got killed was a guy by the name of Lil Greg. Now, if y'all are fans of CHIRAQ, then y'all know he shot at Lil Greg out a bunch of times. There's a bunch of IG posts and a lot of memorializations of Lil Greg. He was a well-loved guy. He was shot at a barbershop on January 28th, 2021. Some dude just walked in and shot the guy right in his face while he was getting a haircut, I heard. And police definitely say that was gang-related. They have not charged anybody in that murder, but they had a car that they suspected was linked to the crime scene. So they kind of was watching the car, and they peeped the guy getting in the car, so they arrested him. And on his person, which means, you know, he had it on him. You know, he had a little satchel, so, you know, like a little man bag with the pistol in it. You know, the same one. It matches. And the sucker had the laser sight on it and all that. So it was linked to the killing of Lil Greg. So I know he got charged with that. I don't exactly know what happened with his charges since then, but this is all I got right here with this story. And also a couple of other shootings in Chicago that these guns been linked to. I know another murder, actually, that these guns been linked to. And a couple of just regular shootings in Chicago, which is crazy to say, regular shootings. Also, the main part of it is like a Glock handgun that's been linked to those dudes was linked to a mass shooting also on March 26, 2021 in Chicago, of course, on the 2500 block of West 79th, I believe. One man died and 77 dudes were wounded. One man died, 7 dudes were wounded. So that's 8 people hit out there. That's a mass shooting. That's definitely a mass shooting. So that was March 26, 2021. That's crazy. So look, so the whole thing is there's a U.S. soldier, like, so I'm guessing he just plugged in with the gang or something, right? You gotta be, right? And say, yo, fuck it, I'm just gonna go to the army. Like, do you plan this before you get to the army, or do you get to the army and, you know, you get a phone call home, or, you know what I mean? Like, what happens to make you want to do that? You're providing, they say this guy probably took about 90 guns. So what they're doing is just going back to look at, because these are legally obtain firearms, right? There's U.S. soldiers, so that's why you would use a U.S. soldier, because they can just go get guns anywhere they want, just go to any spot. So they got most of the spots that they got these guys going to are the spots down in Kentucky and Tennessee, all up and down the border, because that's where Fort Campbell is at, and all they gotta do is just match the serial numbers. These are legally obtained guns, so they're in these dudes' names. I don't know, like, maybe they told the guys back in Chicago, hey, yo, file the serial numbers off or something. And niggas didn't do it, I guess. I don't fucking know. But these are legally obtained guns that these dudes sent to Chicago for killing. That's fucking stupid. That, like, literally, that's the stupidest shit ever, right? So, like, at what cost, right? So, we got lives lost because of stupid shit. It's not even real shit. It's stupid shit. Like, dudes are about to go to jail forever. And I heard the judge, so these guys, I believe they got arrested or got a conspiracy charge in Kentucky. And I heard the judge said, quote, unquote, or not verbatim, but he said, yo, I'm not letting this dude out. You know what I mean? No bail. Because he's provided guns to Chicago to the point where their detectives have to use a device to alert them when shots go off. He's talking about the shot spotter. That's a Kentucky judge talking about the shot spotter. He was like, yo, I guess they don't got that type of shit down there. Shots ain't just ringing off. You provided guns to Chicago to the point where they need shot spotters. So, of course, somebody's going to make a movie about this shit, 20 years down the line. It's going to be loosely based on this shit, but they're going to clean the dude up, make him look all fly and shit, make him all cool, make him seem cool, like he's Robin Hood or some type of shit, but this is all bad, family. It's all bad. It's all bad, man. So it's no telling how many people those guns have killed. The feds don't even really know. They know it's a lot, though. They know the bullets been ringing from the shit that this dude did. Now, let me tell you about the G Herbo connection, though, real quick. We talked about Lil Greg and all that. Lil Greg was a well-loved guy. I don't think G Herbo really got nothing to do with this. A lot of people try to connect him with this, but I don't really think he got too much to do with this. It's more the other side, you know what I mean? The opposing side. And we got, there's write-ups and articles done about the Pocket Town versus NLMB war that's going on or has been going on. And, a lot of innocent people have gotten hit in those wars. Some guys got murdered, but there's been innocent people, bystanders and things like that, that's gotten harmed in those wars right there. And a lot of those guns they saying are coming from this guy. He's been supplying the Pocket Town GDs with pistols. Now, also, to wrap this up, in April of 2022, so just a year later, they nabbed 9 Pocket Town GDs for buying the guns. You heard? It's all in the text message, really, like, everything is in the damn phone. Really, they really got popped. The Pocket Town boys really got popped because of the phones. So that was a year ago, so I don't have any updates right now. I'm going to try to get some. I'm not really into, like, dropping mad names, and I'm not really into, like, going to court cases and trying to figure out who got what time. Let's just pray for those boys, man. And also, I don't want to vilify Brandon Miller and his U.S. soldier cohorts because they obviously product of their environments too, but damn, bro. You were supposed to get to the Army and take advantage of that, bro. I know some young brothers that went to the Army or went to the service, man. They living their life now. Living beautifully, living comfortably. I got a cousin and a little brother, man, living beautifully out here. This dude went there and did some straight bonehead shit. I doubt if he get out on that one. I don't know. So what y'all think about this one, man? Like and comment. Please comment, though. I want to know what y'all think about this story right here. I know y'all probably heard it on a couple of different channels before, but y'all ain't gonna never hear it like I give it to you. This is your boy Drilly. The support is free.